You know that sinking feeling, right? When you suddenly realize your vehicle registration is about to expire, and literally the only thing standing between you and legal compliance is a famously long, soul-crushing line at the DMV. Well, welcome to this explainer, titled How to Renew Your Vehicle Registration Online in Alaska. Today we're going to show you exactly how to skip those dreaded lines and easily renew your registration from the comfort of your own couch, or frankly from anywhere with a decent Wi-Fi connection. By the time we wrap up, you'll have total peace of mind knowing your car is legally registered, completely stress-free.
All right, let's take a quick look at our roadmap for today. We're going to breeze through an introduction, get our prerequisites sorted, walk through the step-by-step renewal process, cover confirmation and follow-up, troubleshoot some common issues, and then wrap up with some final thoughts and best practices. Okay, kicking things off with Section 1, Introduction. Why should we even bother renewing online? So here's the deal. By using the digital portal, you're not just saving your incredibly valuable time, you're actually keeping money in your pocket. See, Alaska applies a $10 walk-in fee for all in-person registration renewals at state-operated DMV branches. But by jumping online, you get 24/7 access, instant processing, and you entirely dodge that $10 penalty. It's pretty much a no-brainer to go digital. Moving right along to Section 2, Prerequisites and Preparation. Let's gather our ingredients. Before you even open a new browser tab, let's make sure you've got everything ready to go. First up, you absolutely must have your current address on file with the DMV. If you've moved recently, update that first. Next, grab your registration renewal number, or RRN. Actually, scratch that. If you don't have it, no worries. Your license plate number combined with just the last 2 digits of your VIN works perfectly fine too. You can spot your VIN on your dashboard, inside your driver's side door jamb, or on your old registration papers. Finally, make sure you have your active auto insurance info handy, along with a valid Visa or MasterCard to cover the fees. Now, when that physical renewal notice eventually shows up in your mailbox, take a good look at it. Right there is exactly where you can find that super convenient registration renewal number, usually sitting right next to a QR code that'll zap you straight to the portal. And you know what's really fascinating here? The DMV is actively encouraging you to do this online, right on the form itself. If you read the fine print at the top, it explicitly warns you about that extra $10 in-person fee. Basically, the state is doing everything they can to push us toward their digital infrastructure to speed things up for everyone. All right, on to Section 3, Step-by-Step Renewal Process. Let's actually execute this transaction. Hold up just a second, though. Before we click anything, we've got to talk about insurance. During the online process, you're going to have to self-certify that you meet Alaska's statutory insurance minimums. To put some numbers to that, it means $50,000 for a single injury, $100,000 per accident, and $25,000 for property damage. And listen, you're certifying this under penalty of administrative driver's license suspension, so please double-check that your policy is active before you begin. So how does this actually play out online? Step 1, and I cannot stress this enough, verify and update your address first. If you pay for your tabs and your address is wrong, they are literally going to mail them to the wrong house. Step 2, you'll securely authenticate your identity using your RRN or that plate and VIN combo we talked about. Step 3, you'll self-certify your insurance coverage. And Step 4, give all your info one final look to avoid any silly typos before putting your payment through their secure checkout interface. Which brings us to Section 4, Confirmation and Follow-up. You hit submit. So what happens next? If you're looking at your final receipt and wondering why your fee might look a bit different from your neighbors, it boils down to this formula. Your total cost is a mix of the state-mandated base fee, which pays for state highways, plus your localized municipal tax, which funds your specific city and borough roads. And the best part? Because you use the official state portal, your service fee is a beautiful, perfect $0. Now, a quick heads up on how this works post-payment. Alaska has a very strict non-refundable policy for these digital renewals. Once it's processed, it's a done deal. Your shiny new registration and tabs will be popped in the mail within 2 business days. My absolute biggest tip for you here, print out that confirmation screen or at least save the email on your phone and keep it in your car. It acts as your proof of legal registration just in case you happen to get pulled over before the physical tabs arrive. Let's pivot to Section 5, Troubleshooting Common Issues. Time to overcome any technical roadblocks. A super common question we see is, what if I'm getting weird error messages, the official system is down for maintenance, or I just really prefer using a private third-party business for expedited service without the DMV lines? What are the alternatives? Well, you absolutely can use authorized third-party contract agents, but you need to weigh your options. The official DMV portal is 100% fee-free, with no credit card convenience charges. On the flip side, a third-party agent is going to charge a premium for their service. You're typically looking at roughly a $20 private service fee plus a 3% convenience surcharge if you're swiping a card. It's a great backup if you're in a massive rush and the state site is glitching, but it is definitely going to cost you a bit more. And finally, Section 6, Final Thoughts and Best Practices. Let's talk about responsible vehicle ownership. Understanding your registration timeline is a total game changer. In Alaska, standard vehicles are on a 2-year renewal cycle, and your registration will always officially expire on the last day of the month. The DMV will shoot you a reminder postcard 2 months prior, but here's the real pro tip. You can actually start the renewal process up to 3 months early. Do yourself a huge favor right now. Pull out your phone and set a calendar reminder so you never let it lapse and risk a totally avoidable ticket. As part of your routine, it's always smart to pair your registration renewal with a quick safety and maintenance check of your vehicle. Now, a quick professional note. The information provided in this explainer is accurate as of its creation, but you should always verify the latest rules, fees, and updates directly on the Alaska DMV website. If you found this step-by-step explainer helpful in saving you time and avoiding those awful lines, go ahead and hit that like button, drop a comment with your own DMV survival tips, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a guide. So, I'll leave you with this final provocative thought. If renewing a car can be this fast and fully digitized, what other annoying daily chores are just waiting for a digital revolution? Thanks so much for joining me today, and stay curious.